Oh yes, this is Opadi Kadodo. We are live, baby. We live. I forgot TikToks. We just came back. I was live just now, and then my life was ruined by these three monkeys, two monkeys who invited me, and then I accepted. And then the next thing, they're inviting each other on my live. I was like, ah, let me get out of here. So I left. So before I left, before I, before I left, one of those monkeys was like, huh? I'm like, hey, you guys, you're inviting each other now on my live. What's wrong with you? I'm leaving. And the other one is like, huh? Yeah, I left, you guys. Nah, what's happening here now? So, man, yeah, you heard. Let me share the screen here. At least I can share the screen here. So you guys heard Orlando Zelensky. So Zelensky is like, nah, you guys are playing. What diplomacy are we talking about here? Because yeah, fine. Orlando won't even honor that. Or Putin, like the last time, he didn't even honor them. What you talking about? Yo, zamkhalela ke after ithethe loo nto. Hayi ke, kodwa nyani. If you wanna hear it, nanzi guys, can you spell it, man? I'm playing this for the second time. I think the last time I heard this too, man. Oh, this live is not even on TikTok. This one. This live is on. This one is computer. This live is not even on TikTok. Okay, it's done.
Or don't have.
Mhm.
I just want to stay happy. And to tell you the truth, I deserve that much. I really do. The plan is to be happy.
Why is it offline?
It doesn't matter what I have or don't have. I just want to stay happy. And to tell you the truth, I deserve that much.
Yes, we're live now on TikTok as well.
Black noise, black noise.
Yeah, let's go. There we go. Nanko kutu Zelensky pai. Ekabana no Trump.
Count one. I've
didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? He broken this ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring an end to this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count one.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military? And do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that's trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that. Remember this. You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country. That's back to you. Far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you? You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you can...
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country is in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks in this cabinet.
You haven't been alone. We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion. We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days. I heard it from Putin. In 3 days.
Maybe less.
In 2 weeks. Of course he has.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Just say thank you.
Except that
there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on. I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take up flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
With guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful. Because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President. Sorry, here.
It'll be a tough deal to make. Because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What do you do then? I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you saying?
She's asking, what if Russia breaks the ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now? Okay? What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because Biden, they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama. They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, Shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. He had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen it enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be great television, I will say that. All right. We'll see what we can do about putting it together. Thank you. Guys, come on, let's go. We'll see. I don't know. All right, guys, come on. Wait. Hey.
Yeah, there you had it. Once more again, you guys now you do understand about
Hey, my English not.
Do you mean my English isn't very good?
and
Yes, I'm
yeah, man.
sorry.
How often do you
I feel
practice
like
speaking?
I have
he
anyone
learned
to
to
practice with.
Do you mean I have nobody to
American
practice
this
with?
time more than this, but
Yes.
not
How can I learn
wanna
English?
If you have
bring
nobody
to
to
my
practice with, you
observation,
need
man.
an AI
This
tutor like
is
me,
most
and it will teach you
thing.
English in no
Doesn't
time.
matter.
Oh, wow. But how to get
Matter.
this?
Try makes you
Doing
fluent
what?
today. It costs way less than
But
a
not
tutor, mere cents,
someone
and fluent in 6 weeks.
is
Oh, wow.
like
Such much amazing.
You have a lot more to practice.
Okay.
Click the link and
Right,
start
that.
now.
Thank you.
being warheads, like trying to win the war, and trying to put someone behind bars, whereas there is like a chance to negotiate with that person, you know. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like there's a chance to negotiate with Putin right now, and then Trump is a negotiator, like a well-known negotiator, right? So he's also trying to negotiate with the guys on the behalf of. He's trying to negotiate on the behalf of Zelensky, but Zelensky is like full of himself. I don't want to lie, guys. Zelensky is like making a bad move, and then him and the Europe, they are ready for world war. I don't know why. Who's advocating for a war here now? But they are. They're looking for war. That's what they are looking for. I don't want to lie to you. That's what they're trying to get to war. They want to see war. Like, there's no way that they're going to defeat Putin. Trying to defeat Putin, you are only bringing problems upon you. And the problems that are going to be brought upon you, what's going to happen is the fact that a lot of countries will be involved and they're just pulling for World War III. America is going to win again because they are going to be the mediator in this case. And then when the war ends, whoever now feels like everything is advantageous towards them, they will align. They will align themselves with the America. And then when they do that, clearly America again is on the top because they will be the ones aba bancede impi kuba iphele. And so yeah, man. I don't know why this life is not showing it. Oh my lord. Let me leave you guys. This thing is stupid. I don't understand. Gee, this one looks like Peter, bro. Thanks for following.
The plan is to be happy. The plan is to be happy. It doesn't matter what I have. To be happy.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter what I have. To be happy.
yeah,
It doesn't matter what I have. To be happy.
yeah.
It
I was gonna play it like this forever. Right. What is happening?